Hey guys, this is Baron. In this video I want to go over this new application that I had designed and developed myself called Desktop Intray, and just tell you a little bit about it quickly. The reason I wanted an application like this is because if you take a look at my desktop you can see it's a complete mess, and I'm sure a lot of you do the same thing. You save every single file to your desktop because it's just easier to find that way. A lot of stuff goes into your downloads folder and a lot of stuff goes into your My Documents folder, but there is still a lot of files and things like that that end up on your desktop. And so I wanted a quick way where I could just drag all of this clutter into one folder and have that folder sort everything out for me, and sort everything into subfolders based on the file extension of the file that I dragged in there. So just to give you a quick example, when you install the application, it creates a desktop Intray folder for you. You can see up in the top right, here's my desktop Intray folder, which is this folder here. You can see there's nothing in it right now. I've already configured it to sort a number of different extensions into different folders. So Excel files will go into an Excel folder, PowerPoint files will go into PowerPoint folder, PNG into PNG files folder. You can actually make that images, so that PNG, GIF, JPEG, etc. Types of images all go into an images folder. But you can pretty much name whatever you want here. So as long as you have the right extension in here, you can put associate it with a folder and just call that folder whatever you want based on how you want to find it later. So let's dive right in and I'll give you an example. Alright, so I'm just going to minimize this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to drag everything on the desktop, and we're just going to drag it onto the desktop Intray folder itself. And you'll see in a couple of seconds this will automatically just do its magic. You can also force it to do its magic by just doing the update. Alright, so you can see there that every single file is now nicely organized. Acrobat files are in the Acrobat folder, so in other words PDF files are in the Acrobat folder. Applications have this exe in it. The Excel folder has Excel file in it. Images have a whole bunch of different images, JPEGs, and there's a GIF there. Links, zip files have the zip files, etc. Now the cool thing about this as well is if there isn't a file extension folder mapping pre-configured here for a particular type of file, it will go into a miscellaneous directory which will automatically get created. So you can see here's a couple of Word documents, and with Office 2007 I think it is, and onwards, Microsoft changed the file extensions from for Word it was .doc. Now I think it's .docx. For Excel it's XL something X. Everything ends in an X now. It's docx, and then PowerPoint is PPTX instead of PPT. So bear that in mind, that when you drag different types of files into your desktop Intray, you see that some might end up in the miscellaneous directory. All you have to do is come over to your application, click on File Extension, and create a new file association to folder name. Now, you can call this whatever you want. So if you want to call it Word 2007, because it's probably the latest version of Word, even though we're up to 2010 and onwards already. So you might want to just put that in the Word folder itself, or you want to put it into Word 2007 so you know which is new Word documents as opposed to old Word documents. You don't have to get too make it too complicated, but for this example I'm just going to call it Word 2007. I'm going to hit save, and there those Word documents have all gone now into their own Word folder. So we go back to the main directory here, Desktop Intray. You can see Word 2007 is now there with the Word documents. Okay, you can see here's the old Word version, which is 98 I think through 2003. 97, sorry, 97 through 2003, and it still follows the old format of .doc. You can change it though if you want to come back here and go back to your Word 2007, for instance, and delete that, and then do your docx. All right, and make it go to one standard Word folder. Then you can do that as well. Right, you see that? So it automatically checks every directory in the desktop Intray. So I've just updated it now, and it's dragged those files out of the Word 2007 folder. And if we go to the Word document folder, the Word folder, you can see that those files are now there. So it's really just a cool way to organize your desktop. Not only that, you could also, if you wanted to, really come and if you wanted to drag your if you wanted to drag a whole directory into that, it will actually strip out every single file in that directory. So for instance, your downloads folder, right? You could come here and just drag your whole downloads folder onto your desktop Intray folder, and it will sort every single file in your download folder for you into their own file folders. So I hope you can see the power of that. It's really, really, really cool. Now just bear in mind that if you drag any folder onto the desktop Intray folder, it will strip out the files in there and then put them in the folders based on your settings. So if you want to keep certain folders intact, like Scrapebox for instance, if you want to keep that folder intact, then you don't want to drag that folder onto the desktop Intray folder. And the reason being is because Scrapebox has a bunch of DLLs and various other things, and it will strip every single file out of every single one of these and basically just categorize it based on your settings. And so half of your Scrapebox will be just spread across all different types of folders and probably won't work again after that. So that's the power of this thing. It really is a way to organize your desktop and your files and folders. And so have some fun with it, enjoy it. It was originally just created for me because I needed a way to just get organized. But I've used it for the last 5 years. I've decided that I'm going to release it to the market, and so hope you enjoy it and get good value out of it. Thanks for watching.